Okay, friend and folk alike. So again, I got this 822 a few days ago. I guess it was the night of 822. Today's 823. Trump posts this interesting comms. He's going on with Tucker tonight at 8:55 or 9 or something. And talk about the stolen election, he calls it. STOLLEN. It's not spelled correctly. There's only one L when you spell stolen. And he posted something similar twice. And twice spelled stolen with the wrong letter. Now, the second L, it would be the fifth letter of that word. STOL. That's normal. And then the extra L, that'd be the fifth letter. Is that a D5 thing? Or I don't even know. But it's clearly comms. Watch it tonight. There's going to be sparks, he says. Sparks. And I'm noticing Tory and some others are now posting Entheos' post about, hey, sometimes you just need to let things simmer a bit before reacting to something. You need to take a step back and just let things simmer a bit before reacting or doing anything. So I just keep thinking about that because they're posting it. And, or I should say reposting it. And I'm going, the first arrest or first indictment will wake up the sleeping population. The first arrest will show you what direction we're heading in taking the country to. So, a couple ways to look at this. When I initially saw that long ago, I thought it was the same thing. The first indictment plus the first arrest, it'll be, because you're indicted, then you're arrested, right? But when I read, I go, it sounds like there'll be a separate issue here. Someone's going to be indicted, and it's going to wake up the sleeping population. Well, that's Donald Trump for the fourth effing time. Yet he's not been really physically arrested. I don't know that any of them have. They got pictures of Rudy Giuliani. What was that lady's name? The lawyer lady. Another lady who's in there smiling, big ass smile, like the movie Elf. I like smiling. Smiling's my favorite. She's getting her mugshot. So, the three of them got their mugshots, right? Fulton County. It makes you even wonder if it's real. It's not a freaking green screen, but I thought, wouldn't there be cameras and stuff watching them go inside? And I'm kind of busy today, so I haven't really scoped that out. Was the news, fake news, mainstream media there, watching them get out of a vehicle to walk into the courthouse or the sheriff's office or wherever they're going to turn themselves in? And again, supposedly Trump's day is Thursday, or I'm going in there Thursday in Atlanta. But tonight, sparks are going to fly. Stolen election, STOLLEN. Huh. And them telling you, sometimes you need to let things simmer a bit before reacting or getting, bent out of shape or whatever. So that's telling me, I don't know about you, that it may finally be go time. And again, maybe this is the time, oh my gosh, there's the mugshot of Trump and no, whatever. But don't forget a very important post on the cue boards. He will be taken to safety. He will be secured. Have no worries. So again, I've told you this before, my opinion, and it still is my opinion. I said, I think when you see him actually, they're taking him to jail or whatever, Trump, actual arrest, that's where he's being taken to safety. Then the operation can start commencing and taking down the deep state visibly. And all of the lefties can't freak out. They cannot freak out because not only is the Trump in jail, Rudy Giuliani's in jail. The chick with the smiley face getting her mugshot taken, and the other lady. It's on the tip of my tongue, and I can't even think of her name. I just had it and I lost it. It's Sydney something. Sydney Brown, Sydney something. Or is it something Sydney? You know who I'm talking about. So if those people who are in Trump's inner circle are also taken to safety, and the shit starts going down into phase 2, if you will, or maybe this will be the first. I mean, really, there's multiple phases that have already happened. You just don't know it. Visibly speaking, you might call this phase 1 or phase 2. If it goes that way. And I'm telling you, I don't know how it's going to go. I've got no hints from Entheos or Tory, really, but, you know, I'm just kind of speculating here. But whoever will be brought to safety, Trump for sure. And why not get his most inner circle? Again, those would be targeted people by the left. If the left's people start getting arrested. That's the whole point, in my opinion, here, that, oh, they'll bring them all to safety, but under the, you know, wink, wink, they're in jail. And then all the lefty lunatic politicians, or at least the bigger ones at the top to start with, who knows, some of them start getting nailed and real arrests start happening, thus making the Q post go, oh yeah, the first arrest versus the first indictment. Got it. And the people on the left, how can they really get upset when the guy that they effing hate, Donald Trump, and his so-called minions around him, Rudy Giuliani and friends, are also locked up? So in other words, the government's out of control. They're locking up the left and the right. Oh my gosh. But only the left are going to riot, huh? Or at least a few of them. But I can see if that's an operation, it's pretty brilliant if that's how this goes. Because you got them out of the picture. The people on the left who aren't going to do anything, but are still, you know, dummies and posting on social media and yelling and screaming about nonsense, they're not going to get out and riot or do something. But they'll sit back and see, well, their guy's in jail. What more do you want? Your guy's in jail. What's wrong with you? Settle down. Aren't you guys drooling right now that he's in jail? And then, oh, Hunter Biden, wink, wink, Hunter Biden timeline's about to take effect. Hey, there goes Joe Biden. Hey. And then, again, some other, you know, arrests, if you will. And Tory has hinted a couple times, not recently, but a couple of times. Wouldn't it be funny if Joe Biden gave the famous, the storm is upon us phrase? Gotta be kind of funny, wouldn't it? And I go, oh snap. And by the way, she said a bunch of times, the big guy, it's not Hunter Biden's dad, Joe Biden. The big guy is Obama. So it will all come out. You will all finally see that at some point. As Antheo said, it'll be from the future looking back, and you will see how it was all done. But it will be from the future. You're not going to see it while it's happening. All these things we talked about. So I'm sure some of this we're going to see. Obviously, if they're about to arrest a lefty, you're going to hear about it. And we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. But I just said, you know, I think it's time to do a video real quick, like, because I got some thoughts on my mind and I want to share them. So on that note, talk to y'all later.